In this video, we're going to use an area to describe a motion of a particle moving along an ellipse. So we are going to input an area, and then it will give us the x location and the y location of a particle. So in the past, we would input a t. We would input an angle. Let's say this is t here. We would input t, and then it would spit out a location. It would spit out the x location and the y location. So suppose t is somewhere over here. Let's say t is somewhere. So let's say this is t here. We would input this t. We would input this t into this machine, and then it would give us the x location and the y location of this particle. So in this video, we're going to input an area. We are going to input an area, and it will spit out a location for us. It will spit out the x coordinate and the y coordinate of this point. So suppose it's over here. So we would input this whole area here, and then it will spit out a location for us. It will spit out this x location and the y location of this particle right here. So the idea is that we would input an area, and then we would translate it into an angle, and then an angle would then give us the location. So this is our plan. But ultimately, we want to just input an area, and then it will spit out a location. But what's actually really happening is that you input an area, and then it would work out the angle, and then from the angle it would then give you the location. So for example, the whole area of this ellipse, we've seen in the past, the whole area is given by pi times a times b. So this is a, and this is b, and this is b. The whole area is given by this. We've seen this in the past. So what I'm saying is that on the scale from 0 to the whole area, so by the time, so we are moving from 0 to here. So by the time it gets to a quarter of that ellipse, the particle should be here. And then we're moving along here. So by the time it gets half of an area, the particle should be right here. By the time it gets to 3/4, the particle should be here. By the time it gets to a whole area, then it should be back to here. So that's our aim. Okay, so I'll continue in the next video.